guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm not doing a vlog because I have been studying abroad and it's been kind of hard for me to be doing vlogs. I literally wake up at 5:50 every single morning and then I go to school until about 1:30. I come home, I do schoolwork and all of that. I've been doing a lot lately, and today I actually stayed home from school because I haven't been feeling the best. However, I did want to make this vlog because I am going on a weight loss journey, I guess, per se. I have struggled with my weight pretty much since I was about 4 years old. I took some medicine that kind of made me blow up and literally blow up, and after that I've been just yo-yoing. When I was about 14 years old, I decided to go on Jenny Craig, which was fine. Like, I was kind of embarrassed about it at the time, which was kind of stupid, but then I realized, like, oh, it's for my own health, like it's totally fine to be doing this. I had a nutritionist, I was playing water polo all the time. My parents were very big supporters of it. Like, they really wanted me to get fit and be in the best shape I could for my sports, and most importantly, be healthy. However, in the year that I did the Jenny Craig program, I ended up losing 40 to 50 pounds, which good. The bad news was I did end up developing an eating disorder. I would skip meals, I would work out, like I would finish a water polo practice of like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then I would go to the gym and run X amount of miles. And at the time, I was so young, I was about 15, 16 years old, that I didn't realize that that was an eating disorder. In my head, I was just like, I need to lose weight, and this is how I'm gonna do it. And my friends were like, you should probably watch out, this is not normal. And I was like, nah, this is normal. Anywho, flash forward to 2014 when I went to college. I ended up gaining all the weight back plus another like 20 pounds, and it was a really bad time in my life. I got very depressed and I didn't want to do anything. I lost a ton of friendships because of it, and it just really sucked. It was hard. A lot of my friends from high school I didn't want to be friends with anymore because of the depression, because of the weight gain. I just feel like, well, I don't feel like this anymore. I felt like I wasn't good enough and I didn't deserve to be their friend, so I pushed them away as hard as they tried to stay my friend. I literally made the friendship a living hell. And summer of 2015, I went to Europe, and it was supposed to be the summer of my life, and it ended up being not the best trip ever. 100% my fault. I went with some friends and it just didn't work out because I was to the point where I wasn't myself due to an eating disorder that they were not aware of. I would lose weight super fast, I would gain weight super fast. And that yo-yoing and lack of food or too much food just put so much stress in my life that I just couldn't handle it and couldn't have my friends handle it. After that, I met this guy who became really close to me really fast. I think I met him late 2016, 16, and we just got really close. I developed feelings for him and I stopped eating again because he didn't have the same feelings back. I felt like, once again, I wasn't good enough to be with him. I felt like I wanted him to like me so bad that I would throw myself in front of a train if I had to for him. and it just wasn't the case, and we just were really close, really good friends. He reassured me that it wasn't that I wasn't good enough or I was too good. It was none of that. It just was the way it was, which I accept it, but it's just really hard to wrap your head around it. So in my head, what I thought it was I'm just too big. I'm just not good enough. He just isn't attracted to me, because obviously we have that emotional connection. We're really close. I've never been so close to somebody in my life. I trust this guy with my literally my life. How many times if he sees this, he will know that I'm talking about him. He was just really good to me, and I had never really experienced all of that, I guess. He was very respectful. I just like didn't understand what else I could do to have him feel the same way I felt about him. So since in my head the problem was that I was a few pounds bigger than him, about 30 pounds bigger than him, it was just kind of like he wasn't physically attracted to me. So I decided that I was going to take matters into my own hands, and I literally lived at the gym. I was running anywhere from 4 to 10 miles a day every single day. I was playing water polo twice a week, and I was eating only about 1,000 calories a day, which is not healthy at all, and I was super aware of it. At this point, I had already realized I have an eating disorder. I had been going to therapy for it, but I hadn't really been telling anyone about it. Like, I told them, oh, in the past I've had an eating disorder, but I didn't tell them, hey, I'm struggling through this right now. So he eventually caught on to it, because we did hang out so much, and every night he would come over, he would cook for me and all this, and he realized that I went from eating all my meals to like taking a few bites of it and then throwing pretty much a fit about how I wasn't hungry, even though I was starving myself. And I ended up losing 20-ish plus pounds in less than a month, which was kind of bad. So he and I pretty much got into an argument about that, because he was worried about my health. He didn't know what was going on. He was my best friend, and it was just really hard for me to deal with that. And looking back at it now, it was probably really hard for him to see me go through that. He eventually ended up getting a girlfriend after I pretty much told him that I wanted out of the friendship for a bit, because I needed to focus on myself, and if I was still as close to him as I was, it was going to be really hard for me to do so. It was really hard. There was about 3 months there that I probably put myself to sleep, crying every single night, just feeling like I wasn't worth it. Yeah, it really sucked. He knew about everything except for that last part where it really, well, he knew it sucked for me. He knew it was hard for me not having him around. He knows that I am currently studying abroad. He doesn't know that the night that I told him, I once again cried myself to sleep. It was really hard saying goodbye to him, because we were so close and I did have really strong feelings for him. Still kind of hard, but in a way, being abroad kind of makes me want to come back even better. A lot of my friends are wondering why I'm abroad, and yes, it's for school, and I am studying every day, I am going to school every day, but it's also to kind of get myself away from that environment that I created, which was the eating disorder environment. I'm pretty open about it with most of my friends, like all of my friends know that I have suffered from it, that I was underweight, that I did all these things happen. Most of my college friends know, a few of my high school friends know, not really. But I did. It's kind of hard to talk about. Yeah, but anyways, I did want to come to improve my mental health when it comes to eating. So that's the background on why I'm making this video. Of all the things I've been through, I want to show people who have been through or are going through the same thing I'm going through or went through, that there is a way out, and all you have to do is ask for help. My family has been a huge support group. My teammates slash best friends back home in California are beyond amazing, and I'm so thankful for them. I still have like contact with them even though I'm abroad. Every single day we talk. I love them to death. But I am making this video to show people that it's okay to struggle with an eating disorder, and that I am trying to lose weight. I have seen a therapist. I see her every week, and I also see a nutritionist once a month, and that is the beginning of my journey. I'm starting this week. I am getting my menu, this month's menu, today, and I'm really excited to show you guys, and I'm so excited to be not vlogging but recording my journey, because I feel like having all of this on tape will almost make me want to try harder, because it's going to be out there in the world, and I just have always wanted to share my story, and I feel like YouTube is a perfect way to do that. I really hope that this video can at least impact one person that has an eating disorder or suffers from anxiety or depression like I did growing up. And now at 20, I feel I'm about to turn 21 in 7 days, and I feel like it's the right time to change, and I'm really excited to do it, and the journey starts today, and I really hope that I can have this YouTube family, I guess, to reach out to. So let's go see the menu and let's go get started.